All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Meals by Mel. As we all know, our favorite time of the year is here. Football season, of course, and I'm here to bring not only the food, but the fun as well. I have a special guest joining me in today, one of my longtime homeboys, and we're just gonna chit chat over a nice meal. Today on the menu, we are going to be making our peach habanero wings with a little Cajun chicken sausage flauta. So join me, grab your notebook, and let's tap in. All right, y'all, so today we have my homeboy D. We go way back like a Cadillac.
Way back.
You know, he is also a very top tier hip hop artist in the city. Just want you to introduce yourself, tell us about your music, how long you been doing it.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy D-Ace, man. Coming from the H, you know, the crib, man.
And it is football season,
Facts.
What school did you go to, college?
I went to Clark Atlanta.
Okay.
Shout out to ATL, man.
Everybody in the A, stand up. My line
shit.
sister actually went to Clark Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, my Neo, not line sister, but as y'all can see, I'm repping Southern.
Shout out Southern, too. My mama went there, my daddy, my aunties,
my
cousins.
daddy, my side of the family, they went there. I was supposed to go to Southern, but
Sisters.
OSU.
Everybody but me.
OSU is where it's at. You know?
OSU, CAU, and SU. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
So we're doing peach habanero wings.
Damn.
You know, and we doing some Cajun flautas. And the reason why I say it's Cajun because it's not just chicken. Usually when you go to Taco Bell, you're getting a chicken flauta.
Yeah.
You getting with Meals by Mel, you're getting chicken, you're getting sausage and chorizo. All in one flauta wrapped up, filled with love.
Hey, yo.
So grab your bellies and your notepads like I said and let's get into it. We have a variety of seasonings from garlic powder, seasoning oil, paprika, seafood magic, of course, Mel's all-purpose magic.
Yeah.
We have some minced garlic, soy sauce, some chicken bouillon, some honey to balance that all out. Can't have no flautas without no cheese, of course. And what our chicken breasts have been marinating is in some Goya orange juice. That's not orange juice, but it's orange flavor. Starting with some fresh peaches. I'm using canned just because I feel like canned is a little sweeter, but you can do frozen too.
Okay.
Anytime you come with me, you're gonna take a recipe or two home. Now, how are you on spice, D? Like, do you like spice?
I like it. I like it to the point where I like the spice, just don't make it unbearable where I can't enjoy my food.
Yeah, enjoy
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
No, I feel you on that because sometimes certain things be a little too hot and it's like, damn, I don't even know what I'm tasting. I just feel heat.
I can't even enjoy this.
Not even gonna lie, like habanero peppers is one of those peppers that's up there on the spice level. So if you're not really prone to like pepper, I would use just a half. I'm doing 2 because what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna be blending all of this together. So we're just boiling them to get it, you know, the flavors brewing together.
I trust
but
you.
at the end of the day, it's all gonna be blended and it's all gonna coat our chicken.
I trust
So we got our habaneros in the pot, our canned peaches, and we're gonna take a little bit of soy sauce. We eyeball measuring. And the soy sauce is more like for an acidic taste, you know. So we're gonna get some of our smoked paprika for a little smoky taste. So after we get our smoked paprika, we're gonna take a little bit of garlic powder.
I
Take some of our
trust you.
honey for the sweet flavor, because it is peach. We wanna balance the heat with a little sweet. That need to be in a bar. That need to be around.
Balance the heat with a little sweet.
With a little sweet.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna take some apple cider vinegar, not white vinegar, guys. Apple cider, because it makes a difference. Just a little splash of that as well. And then we're gonna take some of our onion powder. I know it's like, what are all these flavors doing with each other? But trust the process, y'all. Trust the process and trust the flavor. As someone who went to a HBCU,
Yeah.
how do you feel like football game season, y'all go crazy?
Yeah, it's just a different vibe.
It's a different vibe.
Now, don't get me wrong, like as a sports person, I know like PWIs and those big schools like that. I almost went to LSU, so that'd have been completely different on that type of tip. But it's still a vibe though. It's just a different culture. But HBCUs, they go hard for their sports too now.
No, y'all really do.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like when it comes to like the HBCU life, that's one thing I feel like we missed out at a PWI is like the vibe.
Yeah.
Like it's still a vibe. Don't get it twisted.
It's about
Like,
everything.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
the culture.
Yeah.
Like when it comes down to getting down like the beat, like not gonna lie, the band, that's
band.
why can't go wrong with Southern Band.
You know what I'm saying? Not the
You
human
know,
jukebox.
yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they be going down.
1 out of 9. So what's your favorite NFL team?
So I'm originally a Packers fan. Shit is so random.
Really? That's
It's because
different.
my favorite color is green.
Okay.
When I was young.
So you going off the colors?
Yeah, like my family, like I had some cousins. They had bought me like the whole uniform set. The helmet, the shoulder pads, the pants, the jersey. So I was locked in, and I used to like Brett Favre a lot, and then Aaron Rodgers was my favorite player. But I show love for the H too.
The Texans, and I feel like our team is in a better state now. Present day Texans. Yeah.
I was rocking with, who we had before, Deshaun.
Oh, Watson.
You know what I'm saying? Like on the field.
Yeah.
And then
on the field.
You know what I'm saying?
But my boy's a married man now.
Yeah, like I rock with him. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was happy we had got a black quarterback.
Very much.
Now we got another one. We got D'Amico back coaching.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like the culture.
Yeah.
I like the culture we got building now, so I'm good.
I feel like we're gonna definitely do some damage this season.
Yeah.
I seasoned it with a little bit of cornstarch.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm doing cornstarch, y'all, is because cornstarch gives it a little crunch without doing the whole flour batter. Like we going straight in for the whammy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do cornstarch chicken bouillon for our, seasoning. We're gonna do a little bit of Old Bay that I have in our cup.
Take y'all notes.
Some black pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take some of our Meals by Mel spice season, which contains cayenne pepper, a little chipotle, habanero, and our abrol.
Get y'all
which is a Spanish seasoning. Get y'all some while y'all can, cause when supply is gone, that's it. She's gone forever.
It's over with.
So we're just gonna give that a good little toss. Are you a flat or are you a drum person?
I'm a drum. Now I eat both of them. I ain't gonna go in there and be like, give me all drums. But my favorite is drum. Like all the meat all around.
Everybody says that, but I feel like a flat. Give me a plate of flats. You
gotta get all in between and like.
I feel like with the flat is literally one little serving. Like you just get that grit by the bone, and you going in straight like that.
At the end of the day, I ain't discriminating. I'm a chicken wing.
I'm a chicken wing connoisseur. All right, so we got our chicken coated. Everything is marinated and all nicely twanged together. Now, if you had to answer who you think got the best fried chicken compared to Houston and Atlanta?
I mean, if we're just talking about fried chicken, I'm gonna give it to Houston. But if we're talking about just like chicken wings, I gotta get that to the A.
To the A.
You making them?
Soft disclaimer.
With my dog. But we talking about like American delis.
Yeah.
ATL.
Is that where they originally started from?
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
City wings.
I'm not gonna lie, we're going down in the fryer, giving our wings the birds of bath in honorary future. To begin for our Holy Trinity, for our base, for our chicken flautas, it's just celery. We have 2 celery stalks, red bell pepper, a sweet yellow onion, and also minced garlic. Now y'all know my rule of thumb, don't get in here and trying to police me on my cutting. Get our red bell pepper, get it a quick rinse. Put it down from the side. Cut that back part out. And some people like to remove the seeds. It's really a personal preference, honestly. Into the bowl. Last but not least, our sweet yellow onion, which is one of my favorites. I'm just using about a half of it though. Sausage that's going into it. We have some chicken that's already been boiling and ready to get shredded down. And then we're gonna do some beef chorizo for our little Latin side. And then 2 spoons of minced garlic. I'm gonna season my veggies with a little bit of chicken bouillon for flavoring purposes. Can't go wrong with extra seasoning. Look at the colors. So we're gonna let that cook down. We're doing andouille today. You can do beef, you can do turkey, whatever floats your boat, but it's nothing like a good andouille sausage. Let me just tell y'all that. You heard it here first. So I'm gonna do, since they're small, if you know how chicken flautas are, since they are small, we're gonna try and get these as diced down as we can. So we're just gonna probably do one half of the length. And I'm gonna start with cutting them into like small circles. So we're gonna go down, trying giving them 4 corners. So I'm gonna take this to the pot to add that in so we can cook down with the veggies. And we want this as cooked down as possible. So don't feel like you're adding in too soon. We want all these flavors to blend in together and get acquainted. And you can opt out of the beef chorizo if you're not a fan of it. I'm just gonna do about a half of it. But it does look kind of just like lard fat. But I promise y'all, it's better. It tastes better than it looks. We're gonna go ahead and break down our chicken that has been boiling and marinating. It should be nice and shredded. So I'm using boneless chicken breast. You can really use, if you would like to use a thigh, you're more than welcome to do a thigh. I just think the chicken breast is easier. So we're literally just doing it in shreds. And if it's been slow cooking, it'll literally crumble apart on its own. You know, not no chicken salad, but hey, y'all catch the vibes. This is like the perfect game day meal for like a quick bite. It's fun, it's easy, and you get a good portion off of just using small pieces of meat. Like I said, we're gonna put it in our bowl and we're taking it where? Back to the stove. Get that going. Yes, indeed. If y'all haven't figured out already, I incorporate a lot of Spanish seasoning in my food. Just because I'm part Latin, but you know, they got the flavors, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna show y'all a little trick too, because we are gonna put these in the fryer. You can bake them, but hey, go hard or go home. I feel like the frying option is definitely easier and it's definitely more of a vibe. Just to loosen up the flour. Now we're gonna do 2 cheeses. I'm doing pepper jack. And I'm a cheesehead, so I'm always gonna go hard on the cheese. And I'm also doing a Fiesta blend, which is like a standard Mexican blend cheese. So we're just kind of like rolling a burrito, y'all know. Put it in the corner. I think it's easier when you start on the edge. And I'm gonna lay them all down so they'll be all ready to get rolled. Look at that sausage, y'all. I just know once these go down in the fryer, when they come up, oh yeah, it's game time. Tuck and roll, baby. As tight as you can get it. Just so none of the filling comes out once we drop it in the fryer. And I'll probably use about 3, just to be safe, because like I said, it's thick. Almost as thick as me. Alrighty, y'all, so now we're just gonna head to the fryer and get them dropped in. Get our peaches that we had boiling earlier with all of our good stuff, all the sauce. I told y'all with the habaneros that we were going to immerse them, AKA boil them. And this is our sauce for our peach habanero. Every drop counts. And what we're gonna do is go ahead and pour our sauce on there. Give it a good little toss. Get it all nice and wet. But also, we're gonna take some more of that honey to add for that sticky effect. Drizzle them on top. And I like my wings extra wet, so that sauce definitely gotta be extra, extra coated. Yeah, I wish y'all could smell it too, boy. Peach Hennessy. Where they do that at? And we just gonna get that sauce on there some more. All right, and let's check on our flautas. Look at that. And of course, we're gonna remove the toothpicks, so don't fret. Look at that filling coming out the corners. Nice and crisp. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna just assemble them. Gotta show love to the okie dokie state. Like I said, you could do sour cream, but today we're just going to take some regular home-style ranch. And this actually can work for both the flautas and the wings. And what do you have? Hot ranch. And you could, if you want to take it up a notch, you can add smoky paprika, you can add cayenne pepper. And if you're a real OG, you can just add some of that Meals by Mel spicy blend seasoning. Coming in hot, y'all. All right, we're going in for the winner. Start off with a flat, because y'all know I love a good flat. No, seriously? You ever make something and be like, damn, I outdid myself? Mm-hmm. These are definitely one of them wings. We're gonna bite with caution. Get some of that dipping sauce. Mmm. Look at that. Mm-hmm. The flavors, like, And if you do want a little extra razzle dazzle, you can coat them with some more cheese, but I'm trying to control my cheese portion, so this is what we got today. All right, so before we get up out of here, I do want to ask you, are you into sports betting?
You know what? I don't be betting that much because I just can't, just in general.
Yeah.
I can't put my bread
and take that risk. My biggest come up was a hot $25. I'm not gonna lie, a hot 25.
Yeah.
But how do you feel like just being in the music industry this, throughout the years, do you feel like sports, how do you feel like they conjoin with each other?
Yeah, they definitely intertwine. You know what's crazy? Athletes want to be rappers and rappers want to be athletes.
It's so true. The mad don't be mad.
They go hand in hand in culture though, so yeah.
And I feel like music it's all in the locker rooms, it's in the stadiums, it's in the kitchen.
Exactly.
So I do appreciate you coming to visit.
Appreciate you having me.
Chopping it up with my dog. And make sure y'all tap into my boy's music.
Yeah.
What's your latest hit right now?
Man, we got a single about to drop, 32 Degrees. Go get that Inner Child album, the Inner Child film.
And y'all know what to do. Tap in.
Yeah.